everyone, welcome back to my channel Acing Exam. I am Bhumika Sharma and I teach you SST for class 10. So now I'll be making videos for all the chapter explanation for class 10 batch 2022 to 23. So all these chapters are already on my channel. I have explained them in very detailed manner and efficient way. They are very easy to understand and with handwritten notes on the screen. So right now I'm gonna make videos for your half yearly for all your pre-midterm chapters. So this is the explanation video for development, that is chapter 1 from your economics. So we are starting from economics today, and daily I'm gonna post videos for all the chapters. So subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you never miss any update of any of the chapter which I'm gonna explain on my channel. So without any further delay, now let's get started. Starting from our first topic, it says, what does development promise? Now different people have different development goals. Like development is just like success. So what success means to me may not mean to you. It may mean something else, right? So different person can have different development goal, and what may be development for one may not be development for other. Alright, this is understandable and I hope you all already know that. So now let's understand the development goal through an example. So here I have drawn one picture of girl. So development goal for this girl is gonna be equality, that she should be treated equal as the boys are treated in our country, and she should be paid equally, and she should be trained, treated, everything, it should be equal to her. Alright. And now second, there is a worker. So by development, the worker means his wages should get increased. Alright, he should get more wages, and development goal for a poor is that he or she should get better life or better education. Alright, so development goal for different people are different. Okay, it is not mandatory that what development means to one person should mean to another one also. There is no hard and fast rule for that. Alright, now basically in our country, or in all the countries, most of them, income is considered to be a factor of development. Alright, so even we also, like if we have to confirm that this person is successful or not, we're gonna calculate his salary. We're gonna set his salary the criteria for his development or for his success. Alright, so basically every time or most of the time, money is what we consider the criteria, the basic criteria to calculate development or define success. Okay? But besides income, there are some things which are important sometimes. So what are those things? Equal treatment, freedom, security, respect for others. Now let's take an example. I have written an example of example job. You're getting a job opportunity of 50 lakh package. So the package for your job is 50 lakh, and it is a very good package, right? Nobody is gonna refuse that. But if you are getting no value at your workplace, and your boss is not at all respecting you, your colleagues are making fun of you, you are under a very good pressure load, the workload is very high, then are those 50 lakh gonna work for you? Does they even matter? I hope not, because every time money is not at all the thing which is important at the end of the day, but some things like respect, like equal treatment, like freedom, it is also important. Alright, so now development depends upon two things, that are material things and non-material things. So under material things, what things are counted? Money, income, car, houses, and the salary should be in dollars and all. Okay? And what are non-material things? Freedom, equality, respect. So they all binds up together so that they can define development together, not only money. Okay? Now comes national development. Okay, so country-wide development is kept in sight when we are talking about national development, and ideas of national development also differ among people. So even for country, even for national development, the idea is not same for everyone. It is different for different people. For example, let's take an example of MNC. Now, if any kind of MNC has come to India, so some people are gonna get happy that they are gonna get job opportunities in that company. So it is development for them. But the small industries owner, the small goods producer are gonna get very upset because of the MNCs. Why? Because MNC always sell the goods at cheaper rates, which keep all those small industries, good producers and owners, the factory owners, put in the back seat because their market is took over by those MNCs. So national development is not at all same for all the people. It is different for different people. I hope it's clear till now. Let's move towards our next topic. Now, how do we compare different countries or states? So first of all, let's take an instance of a human being. So how do we compare two humans? Basically, we take one or more characters of comparison, of course. So criteria of comparing countries is income. Basically, it is income, as I've already told you. And what are other criteria? We are gonna study all those criteria in our further topics. Okay? So developed countries have high income, developing countries have low income, and underdeveloped countries have even lower incomes. Okay? Now, by income, high income, lower income, and by saying that income is the criteria for development, I don't mean the total income. Total income is not kept in mind while calculating development because the factor of population comes in between, because population varies from country to country. Okay? So the comparison is on the criteria of per capita income, that is average income. And how do we calculate it? We calculate it by dividing total income by total population of a country. Okay? I hope the funda of per capita income is clear. We cannot take total income while comparing two countries because of the factor of population. The population of both the countries will be different. So the total income thing is not at all wise one. Okay? Now we are going to study World Bank report, and this report is from 2013, which I'm going to teach you. So in 2013, the World Bank set $12,736 as a criteria of defining rich countries and poor countries. So if the per capita income of one country is more than $12,736, then it is gonna come under the category of rich country. Okay? And if the per capita income of any country is lower than $1,045, then it is gonna come under the category of poor country. So according to 2013 report, India had per capita income of $1,570. So it doesn't come under poor country. So we can consider India as rich country. So it is developing country. Now according to the factor of this per capita income, 90% of countries are rich and developed. But observe yourself, is there so 90% of countries from whole world, are they developed and rich? No, it is not. But the World Bank report shows that. And why so? Because it is considering only income as a factor of development and ignoring all other factors. So the per capita income, it is the drawback of per capita income being the only factor of development. So it hides disparities, it hides all the other factors, it overcomes it, and which is not shown in the World Bank report. Let's take a practical example for whatever I have just said. So let's take example of two countries, country A and country B. The per capita income of both the countries is 10,000. Alright, so they both are good countries, they have same per capita income, so they are gonna be at the same level of being rich or poor. Okay, but it is not so. Why? Because in country A, 99% of the population is earning 9,000 rupees, and whereas 1% of the population is earning 1,000 rupees. Okay, so it is basically rich because the major population is earning major salary, whereas only 1% of the population is earning 10,000. So only 1% of the population is poor. So it is the whole country is considered to be rich. But whereas the country B, which has the same per capita income as country A, but under it 90% of the population is earning 1,000, whereas 10% of the population is earning 9,000. So only 10% of the population is rich, whereas 90% of major population is poor because it is earning only 1000 rupees. So how we can say that country B is rich, but it has same per capita income as the country A has. So now we can conclude that in country A resources are divided equally, and in country B resources are not divided equally. So now we can conclude, we can observe that per capita income is not at all an enough option or an enough factor for determining development of any country. I hope I've made my point clear. So, other than money, there are some factors which are important and essential for calculating the success or development of any country. So, what are those factors? Freedom, security, health, and education. Okay? Now, let's understand public facilities. So money in your pocket cannot buy everything, cannot buy you all the goods and services. Like for example, if you are very rich, then also if you want to live in a pollution free country or pollution free area, or if you are if any kind of infection like coronavirus, the most recent example, it is spread in your area, then money cannot buy you all the comforts. You cannot wish to live in a pollution free area with the use of money. Now comes BMI, the body mass index. So how BMI is calculated? Weight upon height ka square. So weight should be in kgs and height should be in meters. And what does it tell? If BMI comes less than 18.5, then the child or the person is malnourished. He or she is suffering from malnutrition. And if it comes between 18.5 and 25, then the person is nourished. Okay? Now comes HDI, the Human Development Index. So on what basis does it depends upon? So it depends upon per capita income, education, health, and life expectancy. And what is life expectancy? The expected length of life of a person. So there is a shocking theory that Sri Lanka, which is itnu chota sa, has better HDI than India. India is like this bada and Sri Lanka is like this chota, and still it lies at 73 position from 188 countries. And where does India lies at terms of HDI? It lies at 130 out of 188 countries. Okay, now the last topic is sustainable development. Let's study it. So the use of resources without sacrificing future needs is known as sustainable development. It means that using our resources wisely so that we can save for future generation as well. So it is sustainable development. So there are two types of resources, renewable and non-renewable. I think this you guys have been studying like since 6th class. So renewable resources are non-exhaustible, whereas non-renewable resources are exhaustible. Renewable resources can be replenished by nature, it can be recreated by nature, whereas non-renewable resources cannot be. Example, sunlight, and the example for non-renewable resources is coal or crude oil. Alright, I hope the whole chapter is clear to you, and stay tuned till all my next videos. I'm going to explain each and every chapter from your NCERT textbooks of class 10th social science on my YouTube channel in a very detailed way, and will provide you the notes on my screen like this I have provided. So kindly share this video with all of your classmates and study well for your boards examination, which are like a little far, but still let's prepare for it from starting itself. So all the best wishes for your class 10 journey. I am here to guide you. For any kind of help you need from me, kindly just comment down all your queries, questions, suggestions, advices you need, or advice you want to give. So feel free to comment down anything you want, and hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share it with your classmates, and stay tuned till my next videos. Goodbye.